Hey guys, it's Heath, and I am out here in search of a legend of lost gold. And I know what you're thinking already. A legend and lost gold, there's nothing to it, right? And normally we would agree with you. However, we looked at everything that we've heard about this legend and compared it to other things in the area, and we think there actually could be something to this one. Bear with me and I'll tell you why. In the 1830s, there was a town not far from here called Arbucoochee. It was the largest producing gold mine in the state of Alabama. And it was about 3 miles back over that way. Fast forward about 100 years. There was a bridge being built on this very road that I'm standing, and the bridge is right behind me. That bridge, while they were dynamiting and clearing out and cutting through the mountain, they found gold again, and a good bit of gold. They dynamited and ended up collapsing the whole side of the hill, and part of it has been washed away over years. Now, fast forward again to today, in 2019. I'm here. Now this bridge is on the verge of collapse. It's dangerous. Part of it is almost sticking straight up, or at least at an angle. We're going to try to get under this dangerous bridge before it collapses and see if we can find part of that gold. Join us as we take this tour down. I'm going to show you this cool bridge. We're going to document it before it actually collapses, and hopefully we'll find something amazing. Be sure to stick around. At the end of the video, we'll show you a close-up of everything we found, and we'll also go over the settings that we're using for the metal detector to find them. We'll see you at the end of the video. Check that out. There's a berm, and then look, that's the bridge, how it's sunk down right there. Check that out. All right, let's see if we can get down this without falling. Forgot my boots today, so I'm not quite as sure-footed as I normally would be. Oh look, see, it's separating out. Check that out, the bridge is coming away. Check that old design. Trees growing up in the middle of the bridge, and this end is actually, look right there, it's actually sitting down like this. You see the big hump right there in the middle? Check this out. This bridge is actually collapsing in. Hopefully it doesn't do it while I'm here on it. You can see where that end's coming up. That's how much. That's about 2.5 foot, 3 foot difference. You can see the water down below there. I don't know how deep the water is going to be today. If it's not too deep, we're going to try to get into it. And I remember back a long time ago, there was a date on this bridge, but I don't remember what the date was. And it was right here. I thought it was right here, but you can't see it now. That's been, 30, 40 years ago. Looks like something may have been there. I don't know. Or maybe it's on one of these other sides. I don't know. Let's go see about the other side. Let's see if it was this side. I was just a little kid when I came down here. I remembered seeing it. I don't see it there either. We'll go down below. Let's go under the bridge and see what we see down there. See if there's any dates on it. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna walk on down there. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off just a second, get down there safely, and then I'll show you around. Look, you see the gravel bar right there? We may want to check that. But right up in here, all along this hill and stuff, when they were cutting this out, this is where the gold was supposed to be found. Somewhere right in here, where I'm standing right now. Let's see, I don't see a date on this side either. I bet that date's worn off. But, I mean, 20s to 30s. So, alright, let's go into there and see what we see. Alright guys, we've climbed down the side of that bank there, and check this out. It goes under the bridge, but watch this. You can really see how that bridge is collapsing down right there. Look at that. I think this originally started collapsing after a flood in the 1970s. I think. But man, look at the foundation on that other side, just cracking away. We're gonna go into this thing. This bridge has been damaged like this since I was a kid, so I don't think, oh, I about fell. I don't think if it hasn't fell in 30 or so years, 40 years, probably not gonna fall in today, but let's hope not anyway. That's pretty cool right there. So we're gonna check these sandbars. So if there was a gold vein that ran right through here somewhere, it stands to reason that there could be gold in this creek here and stuff. But let's get the detector out. Let's get the Equinox out and see if we can go to town. Maybe find some gold. Maybe, I mean, who knows? Probably be some pull tabs, I would guess, under here. But we'll see what all we can find. All right, we'll be back when we find something. A pinpointer is just about useless looking for gold, and this is a small signal, but it gave a little bit of a tone right there. So let's just see what that is. See if we can find it. Like I say, it's really low signal. It may just be trash like foil, but I mean that's where your gold's gonna come in. People used to fish under here too, so I have found sinkers in the past around fishing places, so could be that. All right, we got it out. There it is, right there. What is it? 22 casing. Okay, well, not a big nugget, but well, let's see what else we can find. Got a really good signal here. This is not a gold signal, however, being a coin and relic hunter, I had to dig it. Let's see what. Getting into the 30s. Let's see what it is. Could be piece of foil, but man, it's got a good sound. Oh no, look right there. Look right there. That is a coin, and that looks like that may be a silver coin too. Check that out. Let me set the camera up real quick. Let me set this up so you guys can see this with me. There we go. See right there? Look. Check that out. We're just gonna brush it away and just pick it. Oh, that's just a quarter. That's a Washington. Oh, it is silver though. Check that out. 1935. How about that? 1935 quarter. Well, depends on if this bridge was built in 38 or if it's built in 26, whether or not this quarter relates to the bridge. I mean, it could have been dropped some other time, but it's silver and it's time period to what we're looking for, so that's a good find. We're gonna take it. Let's see what else we can find. Let's cover this back up real quick and get back to it. I just dug a penny, but guess what? It is a wheat. Let's see. I can't tell the date. My eyes are bad, guys. Let's see. I can't tell the date. We'll have to. You guys may can see it on camera, but I'll have to get home and see if we can find the date on that. See if we've dug several pull tabs and stuff like that. I didn't film, but we're gonna see if we can find something else. I've been detecting. I got right under this tree, and look right there. I got a second silver of the day. Barber, baby. Looks like a 1905, I think, or 9. I can't tell. It's a Barber. Nice, nice. His sandy soil keeps them really good too. Check that out. I mean, not 3 inches, maybe 4 at the most deep. So this is just down below the bridge is where we're going right now. It's I don't know, maybe 25 yards or so, maybe 30. We didn't find any gold so far at the sandbar, the gravel bar below right under the bridge. let's just stop right here on this one and get out and detect a little bit. We'll let you listen to it. It's jumping. Alright, somewhere right in here. Small, whatever it is. With the pin pointer, I had to break out the old school method, and I've got it in my hand. Alright, so let's see what it is. It's somewhere in my hand. Could be another one of those shot. Oh, look at that. Is that foil? Is that foil? No. No, that is not foil. That is a little piece of gold, guys. Check that out. Yes. It's not much. I mean, value-wise, it's not much at all. But man, look at it on the tip of my finger. That's a little piece. I think they call that wire gold, I think. Check that out right there, guys. I don't know if this doesn't zoom in really well. We'll have to get a picture of that. Man, check that out right there. That is the second piece of gold I've ever found in this area with a metal detector. Not bad, though. Let's see if we can find some more. I'm energized now. I'm sweating. I've been out here all day looking for just little bits of gold. We haven't found the gold vein yet, but man, this is a step in the right direction. This means there's gold here. So, all right, guys, we're gonna keep hunting for a little bit. I've been out here hunting all day. I am exhausted. I am drenched with sweat. I've got some gold. It's not much. I've got a little piece of what looks like wire gold. I've got some pull tabs. I got all kinds of stuff like that, just trash. But I also got 2 silver coins, and clean up some of the stuff we got, display it for you, and we'll go over the settings when we get back to the house when it's not so hot and I'm getting toted off by mosquitoes. But it's a good day. We didn't find the gold vein. We're gonna come back, but we're gonna show you the gold that we did find. I'm impressed, and I think you will be too. All right, guys, we've got it locked in 4-wheel drive. Let's get out of here. Man, I tell you, we're going into the creek and we're gonna cross the other side, and we've got gold in the pocket and we've got silver in the pocket, and it's getting dark, at least in the wooded part anyway, getting darker. We're gonna get out of here, go get something cold to drink, celebrate a good day, maybe have a big steak, I don't know. Today was a success, guys. Today was absolutely a success, and we'll be seeing you here in the wrap up, and then we're going to go over the settings too. Don't miss that. Be right back in a few when we get back home. First, I want to show you the trash finds. Got a few modern bullets there, like 9mm. I don't know, something melted. I don't know if it's lead or what. Pull tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4 pull tabs. And when you're hunting for gold, these 22 casings sound great. So you dig those, and then of course the 22 bullet. Let's take a look at the good stuff, or the better stuff, let's say. I didn't even record that. I thought I did, and I checked and it's not on there. I dug an Indian head penny. I thought it was a wheat, and anyway, it turned out to be an Indian head. I got a few wheats. I got 4 wheat pennies and 1 modern coin, 1 modern Lincoln Memorial. I dug that barber right there, and that turns out to be, looks like 1909. I thought it was 1905 in the field, but it is not, and I don't know how the lighting will be in here, but anyway, that's a good find. And then this silver Washington quarter, 1935. So both of these silver coins date to approximately the time that we think it was. I originally thought it was 1938, looking at some documents, but now I think the bridge was actually built in 1926, so that quarter may not be pertinent to it, but the dime may be. Of course, they could have been dropped some other time too. I dug a 36 caliber musket ball. That's pretty cool. Didn't catch that one on film either. I thought it was a lead sinker, like a fishing weight, but it turns out not to be. And speaking of lead, I dug these little bitty, and they're rolling around, these little bitty bird shot from a shotgun. I dug 2 of those, and those sound just like little gold nuggets. And so if you're digging those, you just got to get your coil over some gold. Now, I don't know if you can see that speck right there. I know it's not a whole lot, and probably with the camera you can't really see it, but I'm gonna try to put it on my thumb, on my finger, and just put it up there. That is the gold. That's kind of a wire gold, and it would have been probably in quartz and just broken down, and you know, the water eventually washed it out. So, and that means there's more gold there. And the gold here is kind of dull looking. It's got a lot of alloy in it, a lot of other metals. So, but that is 100% gold. I'm gonna try to shine the light on it and see if that makes it pop for you a little bit too. Check that out. See if that makes it pop a little bit. Shining a light on it. But it's heavy. It's definitely gold, and that is freaking awesome. That means there is gold in that area. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna see if we can find more. I don't have it set up as a standard gold field too, so let's run through that and show you what I've got different. All right. Of course, I'll automatically do the noise cancel when I'm out. The accept reject button, it'll find the right channel it needs to be on. Ground balance, this is very important. I manually ground balance. You'll see tracking's not on. I always do that manually out here. Areas where gold's found, it's usually going to be mineralized, so, and that was the case there too. All right. And so volume, I had my headphones off so you guys could hear it, but I had the volume jacked all the way up. I usually do that anytime. And then that's the threshold level. I normally wouldn't have it that high if I had on headphones. You want the threshold so you can just barely hear the hum. You want to be able to hear it, and you got to listen for that hum to break. That means you got something either really small or really deep. So you want to run that. And then, of course, this is going to default to 1 tone. I'll leave that alone. And then I'll leave the accept reject alone. And I have my recovery speed set at 3. So to get a little more depth, since I'm using the 6-inch coil. And that 6-inch coil is, like I say, more sensitive to gold. So I also reduce that down a little bit. That gives me a little more depth, too. Now, on the iron bias, the default on this mode 6. I turn it down just a little bit. Sometimes I do 4. Today I had it on 5 because, as you saw, I was digging a little bit of iron. But it works real well at 5. So, but that's basically how it's set up. And of course, you want to run. I had to turn the sensitivity down in here because I'm inside. But you would normally run the sensitivity up. And usually, if I'm out there, I also have the iron on. But just for the sake of the video inside, I turn that off. So. That's my basic setup. That's what I had today when I found this stuff. And if you want to do it, there you go, Equinox 800. And we do sell those. If you want to get an Equinox 800, give me a call, 256-284-2247, and I will hook you up with a deal. Hey, check that out. We've got more videos you can watch. If you like what you saw here, go down, hit subscribe below, and hit the bell icon. That way you know every time we upload a video. Thanks for watching, guys.